Vincent, what are you doing?
Vincent doesn't do drag, Mother. I'm Valerie.
Oh, God.
Can't you tell the difference?
You startled me.
Because I'm holding a pillow?
Well, yes, what are you planning to do with it?
Oh, I get it. You think I was going to smother you by holding this over your face until you stop breathing?
Yes. Is that what you're planning to do?
I was thinking about it.
But you said that if I broke things off with your father, that you wouldn't hurt or kill anyone else.
Actually, Vincent made that promise.
Yes, and you're Vincent.
No, Mother, I'm Valerie. And I didn't promise a damn thing.
My sweet Jonathan. Oh, honey, your mommy and daddy are so happy to have you home from the hospital. I bet you're happy to be home, too. And you know what? Now that your liver is working properly again, honey, you're going to be as good as new in no time. You wait and see. And guess what? Your mommy and daddy, honey, we're gonna stay married. Because your daddy thinks that we may just have a future together after all. There's just one obstacle standing in the way of us being a family. And I've just about pushed that aside. Won't be long before Teresa, who Ethan thinks is cheating on him with another man, is out of my husband's life for good.
Gwen may legally still be my wife, but I've got to find resolution with Teresa one way or another. It's not like I'm betraying Gwen by calling Pilar, because Gwen knows that I have to work through what's happened with Teresa to me.
Hello, Teresa.
No, Pilar, it's not Teresa, it's Ethan. But I was hoping that you could tell me where Teresa is.
I'm sorry, I can't really say, Ethan.
Look, Pilar, I know that you know, okay? Just tell me where she is.
I know things seem very confusing right now. But please don't give up on Teresa, because she loves you beyond reason.
How can you say that to me after she's already admitted to me that she was cheating on me with another man?
Because she's willing to risk her life for you.
What do you mean? Was Teresa in danger? Pilar, answer me. Is Teresa in danger?
Where's this burnt paper from? Looks like a page from my passport. Who would be stupid enough to destroy our means of leaving Mexico?
Perhaps I can help you get your stolen property back. I have some pull with the police.
You do?
Yes. It's fortunate you bumped into me. I'm sure there's something I can do to help you.
I do need help.
I think that having your purse stolen is the least of your problems. But you are afraid of something. Terribly afraid.
I am. I need somebody to talk to. I do, and you seem like a really nice person. I just, I don't know what to do.
It's okay, child. We'll sit down and talk. You'll tell me everything, and I'll do my best to take care of you.
Pilar, don't you hold out on me. Why is Teresa's life in danger?
All I can say is that things are not always what they seem.
Well, then tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on with Teresa.
I could tell you this. Don't lose faith. Not on Teresa, and not on her love for you.
Pilar, how am I supposed to have faith when she point blank admitted to me that she was cheating on me with another man?
Look, Ethan, try to think of it this way. You loved Teresa, and yet you were intimate with Gwen. And then she loved you, and she was intimate with Jerry. But none of that changed the love that you had for one another, right? Well, it's the same thing right now. The situation with Teresa is just like that.
Then just tell me the rest.
I'm sorry, Ethan, but I've said too much already.
Pilar, will you at least tell me if she calls, please? Pilar? Teresa, what are you doing? Where are you? What don't I know?
Ethan was hugging onto Esme. I can't lose her to him or any man. And Alistair wants Ethan dead, too. I'd be rude not to kill who my host has asked me to.
Tell me, querida, what has you so upset?
It's a long, long story.
Well, most important ones are. Take your time and tell me everything. And maybe I could come up with some way to help bring your long story to an end.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Valerie. God, you and Vincent, you're just gonna drive me crazy yet.
Well, keep quiet about Vincent and me, and you won't have anything to worry about. Now, go back to sleep and get your beauty rest. You really could use it. I have to leave to go meet Father at the hospital.
Julian? Why?
Daddy is the father of my baby. We have to spend more quality time together. And since you did give him his walking papers...
It's because you made me.
He's a free man again. And I don't want him to be lonely, if you know what I mean.
Valerie, you're his son.
What can I say? We Cranes are a loving family. Bye, Mom.
Oh, God, how can I stop this?
You can't, so don't even try. I want to look good for Daddy.
Valerie?
Julian, I was just thinking about you.
Valerie.
You sure you have time for this? I mean, you don't even know me.
True. But I know upset and worry and fear. For you see, I've lived them all. We are kindred spirits that way. Now, tell me your story.
Okay. I guess it starts with a man.
Someone you love.
Yeah. Someone I've loved like my entire life. And I'm losing him.
Oh, I understand.
You do?
Yes. I know what it's like to lose the love of your life. Mine was taken from me years ago, but I still carry his loss with me. Nothing is more painful than losing the man who holds your heart. You never get over it. Never. And you are never the same afterwards.
I'm trying to prevent the afterwards part, you know. That's why I came to Mexico.
This man you love has a Latina mistress?
No. An ex-wife who's American, and she's decided that she wants him back.
Well, then why aren't you in America fighting for him?
Because she and her mother are blackmailing me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and that's why I can't fight for him, you know? I mean, that's why I came to Mexico, because I thought I could get help here, but now I realize that this was just a big mistake.
But I don't understand.
I came to Mexico to find this person who I felt could take away their power over me. But now I realize there is just no reasoning with this person that I came to see.
Thought I could read Teresa by now. All her wild stunts and everything, but I guess not. I'm completely stumped. Can't understand why she's acting the way she is. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. swear loving Teresa's gonna be the death of me yet.
Ethan must die.
This person you came to see, are you sure there is nothing to be gained from talking to them?
I'm positive. You know, I should have realized that based on what the man that I love's ex-wife and mother were using to blackmail me with. It was some ugly stuff.
Well, how does it relate to you, though?
Well, it's another long story. But I came to Mexico to talk to this person and work things out with them. But I realize now that that's not going to happen.
So you spoke to the person you came to see?
No. I realized that it was not worth it, and I just need to get home.
Only you can't leave Mexico because you have no passport.
Right.
Before you try to leave the country, tell me the name of this person. Maybe I can help facilitate an outcome that would be acceptable to you both.
I don't know. This person has a pretty horrible reputation.
Well, it doesn't hurt to try. Tell me who it is. I'm sure I can make it better for you.
That would be a nice change.
You must hold on to love, querida. Mine was taken from me. Yours is waiting for you. Please, let me help you so you don't lose the man who holds your heart.
He is everything to me.
I can see that. Please, let me help you keep him.
Keep your guard up, mija. Juanita is as mean as she is powerful. And remember, trust no one.
This nice woman cannot know Juanita. Okay? It's like this. The man that I love, his ex-wife, discovered a secret about one of the members of my family.
This is Juanita Vasquez. It was taken a long time ago. It's her wrath that I was trying to protect you from.
God, Mallory! Oh, poor thing is limp as a rag doll.
Julian, what happened?
Well, you fainted.
I did?
Yes.
I wonder why.
Well, have you eaten anything this evening?
Yeah, I had.
I mean, we need to get you in to see a doctor.
No, don't.
Something could be wrong with the baby. We have to make sure you're both all right.
Julian, the doctors on this ward are psychiatrists. They wouldn't know a baby from an inkblot.
All right, well, I'll call downstairs. I'll get an appointment with a prenatal specialist or something.
No, Julian, don't.
Ah! God! Vicky!
It always starts with hugging Aunt Esme. Next, you'll be kissing her, then taking off your clothes. Then you'd be shaking on top of her, or she'd be shaking on top of you. Well, not this time. You won't shake, much less move, because you'll be dead. Dead.
Oh my God, what is this? Really, Julian, no doctors.
But why on earth not? I mean, you fainted. You had cramps or something. I may be a man, but even I know that's not good.
It's no big deal. I must have just stood up too fast or something, that's all. And as far as the pain in my abdomen, it was just a cramp. It's gone.
Valerie, you're pregnant with my child, no less. We can't be too careful now. We have to get you down to the ER to see a doctor.
Julian, wait. You have been so wonderful to me, and I appreciate it more than you could ever know. But really, I am okay. Besides, I don't want to go see a strange doctor I don't know. Our baby already has a doctor.
Who, Eve? She's in rehab. I mean, she's in no condition to treat you. Besides, the hospital suspended her for prescribing an overdose to that Jonathan child.
No, that's all bureaucratic damage control. I trust that Eve will do right by our baby.
Well, if she were herself, I would agree with you. But you're now troubled, Cheesepen. I mean, you definitely need to see a different doctor.
What's the matter, Eve? You look like you've just seen a ghost. I can't see a different doctor. They would see him different. Way different.
Oh my God, I've been talking to Mama's enemy, Juanita Vasquez.
What's wrong, querida? Why did you stop?
I realized I was just, taking up just too much of your time.
Nonsense.
No, really. I appreciate everything that you were doing to help me, but I just need to get going.
But I know I can do a lot for you.
No, I bet you probably can, but I need to get going. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for your time.
I've seen drunks less accident-prone. Slow down, child. You'll hurt yourself.
Oh. So clumsy.
Here, let me help you.
No, really. I got everything I need. Thank you so much.
Typical American. Too much sugar in their diet.
Valerie, this is my baby as well. I mean, it's our baby, but I insist that you see a doctor to make sure you're both all right.
I will, Julian, I promise. But first, I'd like to see Eve. Maybe she could give me a referral. I'd feel much more comfortable seeing a doctor she recommends.
All right. Come along, we'll visit Eve.
Could you give me a cup of herbal tea first? I think it would make me feel better.
Oh, well, yes, of course. You go visit Eve, and I'll get you the tea.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, calm down, Mother. You're supposed to be delusional, not paranoid.
Oh, why did you come back so soon? I mean, haven't you upset me enough for one night?
I seem to be in a bind.
Well, with all the awful things that you've done, I am not surprised.
Shut up, Mother. If I wanted a lecture, I'd enroll in Harmony U. My bind is actually good news for you, though.
Why is that?
It seems like I'm going to have to keep you alive after all.
Gwen, what happened? Is Jonathan okay?
Yeah, he's fine. I just noticed that he spit up on me when I was burping him.
Yeah, that's happened to me a bunch of times.
Well, better to notice it now than when I'm out in public, right?
Already happened to me when I was arguing a case in front of Judge Riley. He wanted to hold me in contempt of court because I was being disrespectful in his presence.
Are you kidding me? He's such a hypocrite. You know, I hear Riley wears, like, pajamas and his slippers under his judicial robe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm safe. Gwen didn't see me about to stab Ethan.
What? Vicky, hey. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
No, I just came down to get a snack.
Vicky, you're talking to people other than Esme.
It's terrific, isn't it?
Okay, I'm so happy that you feel more comfortable around us.
You've met Gwen before, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was brief, but let me tell you, we are really happy to have you and your Aunt Esme here. She is hysterical.
I'll second that.
Shut up, pig.
Actually, Esme and I were talking about you earlier, and she really adores you, you know?
I love her, too.
It's amazing how close she and Esme are.
It's going to stay that way, too. I'll kill you and anyone else who tries to take Aunt Esme away from me.
Thank God. I just recognized Juanita in time. I gotta call Mama. I gotta tell her exactly what just happened. Maybe she can convince the nuns to let me stay at the convent until it's safe for me to leave Mexico. Where's my phone? Oh, my God. My phone. I hit my phone out when I dropped my purse. Oh, God, what if Juanita saw it? What if she picks it up and she starts calling the numbers to get a hold of me? And, oh, my God, what if Mama calls and Juanita answers the phone?
Took you long enough.
The hotel had more rooms to check than I thought.
Did you find any sign of Pilar's daughter?
That won't match the little description that we have. But I did find this.
What is it?
It's what's left of an American passport. I found it in one of the rooms. The door was open as if the person who burned it left in a hurry. Found it in the fireplace.
Is that you?
No.
The girl I was just talking to must have dropped her cell phone. Give it to me.
Senora.
Let's see who's calling her.
I found this there, too.
Impossible. Impossible!
¿Qué, señora, qué?
Damn it.
Mommy, I need to see a doctor.
Well, Dr. Wilson took early retirement when she left Harmony.
I don't need a shrink, Mother. I need a prenatal doctor.
Why?
I've been having abdominal pains. And I fainted out in the hall just after I left before.
Oh, my goodness, something could be wrong with your pregnancy.
You think? Obviously something's wrong, Mother.
I was always afraid that you could have complications because your body is just... It's just so complex.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
I still don't know how you got pregnant in the first place.
Ask Daddy to explain it to you. He was there.
Oh, Julian. But he still doesn't know that he's fathered a baby with his own son.
Well, there's a first time for everything. Now, help me. You know I can't go to just any doctor. When they start to examine me, they'll see that I'm special. While they're down there with their jaws dropped and eyes bulging, they'll know that I'm not only Valerie, but I'm Vincent too. And if they manage to tell somebody before I kill them, I could go to jail.
Oh, but Vincent, you need help.
How many times do I have to tell you I am Valerie now? Valerie! Don't you see how beautiful I am? Pregnancy really does make a woman glow.
Oh, God help us.
Now, I need you to be my doctor so that you can help me make sure that my bundle of joy with Daddy is okay.
I can't be your doctor. I'm in rehab.
You're right. You can't be my doctor while you're in here.
You know, Esme, she really is funny. She reminds me of your mother without the mean streak.
Hey, my mother isn't mean. She's just insensitive sometimes.
Right, like her theory about getting rid of poverty by sending all the poor to outer space.
Ethan, I don't think Vicky wants to hear about my mother. Thank you.
Probably not.
Still sleeping.
Nice. You know what? I just thought of something.
What?
Vicky would be a great babysitter for Jonathan.
Me? Really?
Yeah, I mean, well, Gwen has been with our son for, well, many days in a row now, and she hasn't been able to get any rest since the transplant.
Well, I mean, I am exhausted.
I mean, would you like to watch Jonathan for a little while she gets some rest?
Sure.
I'm sure Esme would be fine with it, too.
I mean, Vicky, if it's okay with you, I mean, if you don't mind, I could use a little more sleep.
Yeah, I guess.
Great.
Oh, you know what? It's like he heard us. He's awake and he needs to eat. So.
Well, would you like to give him a bottle, put him down to sleep?
Now?
Sure. I mean, just to see if you like it or not.
There's a bottle ready in my room, and I'll come up in a minute to check on you. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks. Great. And we'll be here if you need anything. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
No. This could be really great for us.
Madre de Dios. The girl I was just talking to is one of Pilar's daughters.
You can't be serious.
Do I look like I'm joking? Pilar's daughter was just here. Go find her and kill her. Show her no mercy.
Okay, senora.
You won't pay, Pilar. Your eldest daughter is as good as dead.
I can't use the lobby entrance because if Juanita knows who I am, then all her people are probably out there just waiting for me. Now, there's got to be some kind of hotel service entrance here somewhere. Oh, I got to talk to Mama. I got to warn her that Juanita could be after me.
Ah, Mama.
Teresa, mija, please tell me you're on your way home. Teresa. Teresa, why aren't you saying anything? Are you in danger, mija?
Querida Pilar.
Juanita?
Sí, Pilar. It's been a long time.
Dios.
Why are you looking at me like that?
What you said. You're right. You can't be my doctor while you're locked away in rehab.
Where are you going with this, Valerie?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
Here's your tea.
Oh, thanks.
Any more, lightheadedness?
No.
I hope you don't mind my being here. Valerie wanted to visit with you. She wants some tea, and I...
No, Julian, it's all right.
All right. So, you having a nice visit?
I am. How about you, Eve?
Well, visiting with Valerie is anything but boring, I can say that.
Julian, we've been thinking it might be better for Eve if she wasn't locked away here in rehab. I think Eve's at a point where being here alone could be a detriment to her recovery.
Perhaps, but if she were to be discharged from here, there's no one outside of the hospital to take care of. I mean, she's through with me, and TC and Simone are both down in New Orleans to help Whitney when the baby comes.
Oh, well, I could take care of her.
What, you?
Yes, it would be my pleasure.
This is weird, even for me. You're a nice baby, Jonathan, and I know you've been through a lot lately, so killing your daddy isn't my first choice. I know what it's like to have your daddy die. I lost my daddy and mommy both. But a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. You see, your dad's been hitting on my Aunt Esme, and I can't risk him leaving your mom to be with Auntie. If they got together, I'd be all alone. That's why I have to kill your father. He could take Auntie away from me if I don't stop him now like I did those other men. I got them out of the way before they got in my way. Too bad your father can't mind his own business. Then I wouldn't have to kill him. But he can't. So I do. Say bye-bye, Daddy Ethan. Bye-bye.
You know, I think asking Vicky to watch Jonathan for a little while was a great idea. And I love our son more than anything in this world, but I have to admit these past couple of weeks have been exhausting. And, I mean, just a little break will be heaven.
I hear you. I know. This way everybody wins, though. I mean, Jonathan gets to see a new face, you get to sleep, and Vicky gets to feel a little less dependent on Esme.
Yeah. Well, now that I am a lady of leisure, I think I'll have some wine. You want to join me?
I think we deserve a little relaxation, yeah.
Yeah. So, red or white?
You know what? I know there's some crab cakes in the refrigerator that would go great with some white wine.
You know what we can do? We can have an appetizer wine party.
We haven't done that since college, but...
I think that was a great way to celebrate the end of final exams.
It was.
There you go.
We had some fun in college, didn't we?
We did. fun times aren't over for us. There's a lot more love and laughter to come now that Teresa's out of the way.
No, there's got to be an emergency exit here somewhere. I've got to get out of here before Juanita realizes who I am. And that guy with the gun, I mean, he could work for Juanita. Juanita could send him after me. Oh, God.
You. Hold her right there.
Juanita.
Dear Pilar.
What are you doing with my daughter's cell phone?
Why, talking to you, of course. How is life in America?
Where's Teresa? What have you done with my daughter?
Pilar, I am shocked. You used to have such nice manners. Aren't you going to even ask how I am? How my husband and children are? Oh, that's right. I don't have a husband, children anymore. They're all dead because of you.
Where's Teresa? What did you do to her? Did you kill her like you killed my sister and my nephews?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
But Teresa was just here, and we were having the most lovely chat. Evidently, she burned her passport, and now she finds herself trapped here in Mexico. I get a sense that Teresa believes that she is in some kind of danger.
You stop playing games with me. What have you done with my daughter?
Well, I told you. Nothing yet. Teresa left before I knew who she was.
Oh, thank God.
But of course, now that I know what she looks like...
Please, please, Juanita. I'm begging you. Please don't hurt my daughter, please.
Oh, I have waited a very long time to start to even the score between us. And finally, I can. Oh, not only will I hurt Teresa, but I will make her suffer before I actually kill her.
No! You'd do that. You'd see that Eve stayed sober if she were discharged and sent home?
Yes. Julian, I have come to understand why you care so deeply for Eve. She is a special woman, and she deserves special treatment.
Huh. I must say, you're truly amazing, Valerie.
Frightening's more like it.
It's the least I could do.
But what about the baby? Are you sure it's not too much to ask at this point in your pregnancy?
Well, Eve is still an excellent doctor. If anything was wrong, I'm sure she'd be the first to know.
I understand your point, but my problem with your offer is that, you see, she cannot be left alone, even if you were with her during the day. At night, when you were at home, she would be alone and she could backslide.
Well, that's easy. I could move in with her.
But you'd do that?
Yes. If you could arrange a leave of absence from Crane.
Well, of course. And with pay.
Thank you, Julian. And don't you worry, once she's discharged, she will never be alone. I will be with her day and night.
I'm not a bad person. I'm really not. I just want to hold on to the one person I have left. My Aunt Esme. I mean, everyone else is gone now. My mommy and daddy. My friends. It's just Auntie and me now. I can't lose her, Jonathan. Not to your father or anyone else. I mean, I know Aunt Esme likes having boyfriends. The thing is, she just gets so serious so fast. I mean, I'm afraid if she got married, her new husband may not want me around. He could insist Auntie send me away to boarding school, and I couldn't stand that. No, I have to get rid of any man who comes between me and Auntie. Like Fox did. And Pete. And Jake and all the others. Now your father is trying to take Auntie away from me, and I can't let that happen. I'm sorry, Jonathan. But I have to kill your daddy.
You know what? This is exactly what I needed. Just a few moments of self-indulgence to recharge my batteries. Would you like some more wine?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like some more wine?
Yeah, sorry, I just thinking about Teresa, that's all.
More wine for me then.
So I have no idea where she is.
Ethan, she is probably off with the new man in her life. You know, why else would she just, take off without telling you where she was going?
Look, I am Jane's father. I have a right to know where my daughter's mother is.
Teresa's nothing if not selfish. You know, she's lied to you, she cheated on you. I mean, now she's just taken off with no regard to you or Jane.
Yet, when I talked to Pilar, she was adamant that Teresa still loves me so much.
This is Pilar who, not that long ago, was insisting that Teresa break things off with you?
What is your point?
My point is, why fixate on Teresa? She made her choice, so now she needs to live with the consequences.
I'm begging you. Please. Please don't hurt Teresa. She's done nothing to hurt you.
How dare you beg me for the life of your child after what you did to my children? To my husband? You murdered Carlos. And then I had to watch as my children were gunned down because of you.
I killed Carlos in self-defense, and I had no idea the police would shoot your children. Juanita, I didn't know that.
I am a widow with no children because of you, Pilar. You and only you. The Bible says, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. My daughters, my son, died. So will Teresa.
Okay. You do what you want to me. Do anything you want to me, but don't hurt my family, please.
How noble of you to offer your life in exchange for your children's. Only it's not good enough. After I kill your entire family, I'll deal with you. But first, Teresa will die here in Mexico, where you can't save her.
Please, no!
I'll call you when she's dead. Finally, I will have my revenge.
Senora Vasquez sent me to welcome you to Mexico and to say that it's a shame you couldn't stay longer. The senora knows you're dying to go home, and she wants to help make that happen.
No.